Hello friends, let's talk about today's topic. So the topic which we are going to discuss today is, some people say that children should always aim to be the best at whatever they do. So children, they should always aim to be the best at whatever they are doing. Others disagree. Discuss both and give your opinion. So whenever you have this kind of statement like discuss both and give your opinion, means there are two different opinions, there are two different aspects are given. You have to discuss them both individually, and after discussing both viewpoint, later on you have to give your own opinion. So the question sequence is discuss both. Both means first that yes, children should aim to be the best. Why? That you need to explain. Then in next paragraph, in the following paragraph, you need to explain that other disagree. So why do they disagree? Why should children not aim to be the best? Then following paragraph, you have to give your personal opinion. What do you think they should or they should not? And then the conclusion part. Okay. So this is how always discuss both means. You need to follow the sequence. Introduction, first point is aiming to be the best. Second point in third paragraph, should not aiming to be the best. Then your own opinion plus example. Example is always mandatory in whatever the essay it may be. Right? So we are going to talk about this achieving excellence. That is the first point. Yes, they should always aim to be the best. Introduction, if you want to see, so you might have seen, otherwise you can see the template videos that I have already shared long ago. The templates, how you can start giving your introduction for these kind of essays. For this, discuss both essays. Okay, so I'm going to straight away start with the first opinion, that is focus on achieving excellence. So the first point is targeting the best would keep children motivated to keep going. So once they think that they have to work till they achieve excellence, till they come up to the level of best, so when they have this focus in their mind, so they'll focus more, they'll concentrate more, they keep moving, they keep going, they keep working. Okay, so this actually they keep them motivated to keep going. So they spending or they dedicating a lot of time and efforts in the activity they are doing. So whatever they are doing, they'll spend more of the time, they'll work harder and harder than harder. Okay, why? Because they want to achieve the best, they want to become the perfect. So achieving the best, achieving the excellence, or then getting the perfect one, so they keep on working. So that is why, otherwise if they are satisfied with whatever they will be doing, they will not be putting that much of endeavors. The second is they can find out their weak areas. So when they know that they have to achieve the best, so achieving the best means they'll need to focus on their weak area, what their weak areas are, what are their shortcomings, where they are lacking. So when they are able to identify their lackings, they'll start working upon that. So finding the lacking, then working on that, the remedial measures to fix it up, to again achieving the excellence. So they can find out the weak areas and develop strategies to improve tremendously. So they will be developing the strategy, and then obviously they'll improve tremendously to achieving excellence. The next is that they would be working beyond their limits. So becoming the perfect, achieving the best. Achieving the best means they have to stretch their stamina. They have to work beyond their limit. Work again, harder and even harder. So since they are working beyond their limits, means it will make this situation, working harder will make them fit for upcoming struggle. So right now, once they are in childhood age, they are even protected by their parents, they are protected by their teachers. So that a safe and secure society around them, with the help of parents and teachers, they are more loved, they are more pampered might be. So in that way they will not be prepared for the tough and upcoming struggle and hardships for future. But if they are really working hard, they are working beyond their limit, they are stretching their limits, so they might be prepared for this tough future. Okay, that obviously they might be having it. So preparing it in the childhood, they won't regret later on, and they'll be fit for whatever the tough they'll be having in future. Okay, so this is what we will be writing in the favor of that opinion, that yes, they should focus on becoming the best. Now, the second opinion is some people think that okay, they should not aim to be the best, because since they are children, right, whatever they are doing, that's okay. They should enjoy the activity, they should enjoy whatever they are doing rather than focusing on the result. Let's say if they are playing a game, right, since the question says whatever they do means whether they are studying, so always they have to come first in the class. If they are playing, obviously they have to win the match. So whatever they are doing, they need to be at the best. However, this group says that achieving the best is not a good idea. Why? Because the best can be won. If there are 40 students in the class, if there are 11 players in a team, so obviously all those 11 players, or 11 multiply 11, all the 22 players, all the 40 students in the class, everybody cannot be best. Best would be just one. So how about the other one? They would be working harder. So that working harder would snatch the pleasure of their childhood. They will not be happy whatever they are doing, even if they are achieving the second best. Instead of celebrating their achievement, they will still be regretting. They might be feel depressed, demotivated that they lost. Okay, so whatever they are doing, they need to enjoy the activity they are doing. If they are playing the game, instead of having that spirit of winning, they should enjoy the match. If they are doing painting, drawing, anything, they should enjoy that activity. If they are studying, they should focus on understanding the concept rather than going for cramming, rote learning, cramming, just writing everything on the paper and achieving excellence. So getting first position in that way will not going to help them in future. They can get admissions in the renowned universities, no doubt, right? But again, since they are not interested, they have only crammed it, so that's not going to help them in the longer future. Okay, so these people say that enjoy rather than focusing on the best. Why? So working day and night means doing monotonous activities. Monotonous means mundane, the same, having the same routine. Why? Because they are involved in one thing, might be games or studies. Basically, let's say they are involved in studies because this is what the current trend, the modern society says. So if they are studying, they will be keep on studying. Why? Because they want to go till best, so leaving them no time to play. If they are playing, might be if they are a sports person, athlete, so they will be playing, and obviously they will be lagging behind in their academic front. Okay, so monotonous activity means either lacking in hobbies or academic front, and obviously hobbies would be the more prominent because each and every parent, they are focusing on academic results, or they are focused on academics of their children presently. And the same thing, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So this is what parents need to understand. The second is working diligently and not securing the best. So even if they are working very hard, they are working day and night, and they are doing whatever they can do, but then also after working so hard, if they face the failure, if they realize, if they get to know they are not the best, they are the second best, might be after that, so what will happen? What do you think? They'll shattered. Okay, they will be shattered, they will be disheartened, they will be despondent. So they develop this feeling of failures, thus losing self-confidence. So they'll realize, they might develop this feeling that they are good for nothing. Whatever they have done, but they were not able to achieve the best. They were not able to make their parents feel proud on him or her. So what might happen? They'll go into that deep depression, loneliness, isolation. Might be when we talk about all these suicidal cases happen and all. Why? Because when they think that they are not the best, their parents might not accept them, they'll not be honored in the society, they'll not be respected in the society because they are not so called intelligent students, they are not so called meritorious students. So they'll not be able to face that failure. Okay, and this losing of self-confidence is going to destroy their life in future. Then the next is achieving excellence is stressful, and childhood age is not suitable, is not apt. Apt means suitable. Is not suitable for facing that strain and anxiety. Okay, so when we say that okay, we have to work harder and harder, more, like they have to work a lot more, right? So working quite a lot means a lot of stress. Even if they are not in the mood of doing it, even if they are not feeling healthy, even if they want to do something else, they want to play with their friends, but anyhow they have to focus on their study if it is all about study. So what happens? They'll be getting a lot of stress. Even if they tried 100 times, they are not able to understand the concept, they are not able to recall whatever they have learned, they are not able to rewrite exactly in the same way, they are not able to revise the entire syllabus and whatever. Okay, so if they are doing the same thing again and again, so that best is something that is extremely stressful and they can't bear the stress. So obviously they'll be getting a lot of stress and tension, which is going to impact on their health, on their holistic development. They'll not be developing as a healthy child, as a healthy individual. Okay, so it will hinder their growth. Okay, so after discussing both of the viewpoint, you need to give your opinion. So here I am giving my opinion. If you want, you can write the same. If you want to write something different, so it's up to you, like you can write something different. So after analyzing both of the things, I personally feel that they should not focus on achieving the best. They should try their best, they should try their best, they should try at per their limits whatever they can do, but at the same time they need to accept the result wholeheartedly. Even if they are not getting the first position, whatever they are securing, they should be appreciated for that, they should be awarded for the same, and parents should motivate their children to keep learning and to keep enjoying their childhood. If they are playing, let them play. Let them play for the sake of playing, not for the sake of winning, because that winning means, so that spirit of winning, the spirit of winning fades all the pleasure, all the happiness of playing the games. So actually they are not playing, they are only and only participating in a competition. Okay, so they are child, they are children. Let them enjoy their childhood, shape them for their future, but it doesn't mean that snatch all the innocence of their childhood. Okay, so this is what you can write in the personal opinion part. If you want for this one, okay, that's okay, you can also write in the same way, because we have discussed both of the viewpoints in the same weightage. Okay, so I hope this topic is clear to you. If you still have any doubt, you can write there in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer all your queries. If you like this video, do share it with your friends so they can also learn these topics and prepare nicely for their IELTS exam. Okay, so keep learning with me. All the best.